5 habits that keep you poor. You ever feel like no matter how hard you work, you're still broke? Like your paycheck disappears the second it hits your account? Here's the truth. Your income might not be the problem. Your habits are. Today, I'm exposing 5 habits that are quietly draining your money and how to break free before they bankrupt your future. Welcome to the Finance Playbook, where we make money clear, real, and achievable. If you're tired of the stress, the paycheck-to-paycheck grind, or that sinking feeling that you're stuck, this video is for you. And let's be clear, this isn't about shaming anyone. It's about freedom, financial freedom, because once you see the habits that are hurting you, you can flip the script, take control, and build a life that's actually on your terms. 1. Living above your means. Let's start with the obvious one, living above your means. But hold on, because this goes deeper than don't buy stuff you can't afford. Today, lifestyle inflation is sneaky. It's not just about buying a $2,000 handbag or a luxury car. It's the small upgrades, the $8 coffee every morning, the premium streaming bundles, Uber Eats 4 nights a week. These aren't luxuries anymore. They've become normalized. But here's the hard truth. Every time your spending grows with your income, you steal from your future self. The goal isn't to deprive yourself. The goal is to spend less than you make consistently so you can actually get ahead. I knew someone making $120,000 a year solid income, but between the car lease, designer clothes, eating out, and trying to keep up with a certain lifestyle, he had less money saved than his buddy making $40,000. That guy drove a beater car, meal prepped, invested 20% of every paycheck. 10 years later, one's still broke, the other's financially free. It's not about what you earn. It's about what you keep. Start asking yourself before every purchase, am I buying this to feel good now or to be good later? 2. Not budgeting or tracking spending. Let me ask you something. Do you know exactly where your last $100 went? If not, this is a wake-up call. Not budgeting is like trying to lose weight without knowing what you're eating. It doesn't work. You're guessing. And guess what? Your money will disappear real quick. I used to think budgeting was restrictive. Now I see it as permission to spend on what matters and cut what doesn't. You wouldn't build a house without a blueprint, right? So why live your financial life without a plan? Even a simple 3-category breakdown, needs, wants, wealth building, can change everything. Use apps like Inab, Mint, or even a good old spreadsheet. It's not about being perfect. It's about being aware. Give every dollar a job, because if you don't tell your money where to go, it'll disappear without asking. 3. Thinking you can buy happiness. This one's a trap almost everyone falls into, chasing happiness through spending. That retail high that, I earned this splurge. It's short-term dopamine disguised as self-care. But here's the kicker. The more you rely on buying things to feel good, the more broke and empty you'll feel. Happiness doesn't come from what's in your closet. It comes from what's in your character. The richest people I've met, they spend money on freedom, time, health, impact, not gadgets and flexes. That new iPhone? It's old news in 6 months. The $1,000 bag? No one notices after the first time. But that trip with your family? That business you launched? That online course that leveled up your skills? That stuff lasts. Ask yourself, is this bringing me joy or just killing boredom with debt? 4. Relying on savings, not investing. Now let's talk about the silent killer of wealth, relying on savings alone. Listen, saving is safe. Feels smart. But if your only plan is to put money in a savings account, you're guaranteeing yourself a life of playing catch-up. Inflation is eating your cash like termites. That 3% annual price increase? It means your $10,000 is worth less every year. It just sits there. The wealthy, they don't save their way to riches, they invest. Even small, consistent investments compound like crazy. $200 a month in a simple index fund? That's $500,000 over 30 years. That's how average people build extraordinary wealth. Saving protects your present. Investing builds your future. Don't confuse the two. 5. Fear of failure plus no action. Let's be real. The biggest habit keeping people broke is inaction. And what's behind that? Fear. Fear of losing money. Fear of looking stupid. Fear of failing. But here's the twist. Not taking action is the biggest failure. You can read all the books, watch all the videos, listen to all the podcasts, but until you take a step, you're just consuming. Wealth is built through doing, not just learning. Start messy. Open that investment account. Build that side hustle. Create a plan to get out of debt. Don't wait until it's perfect. It won't be. Success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about failing forward, faster, smarter, and more boldly than anyone else. Let's run it back. 5 habits keeping you broke. Living above your means. Avoiding budgeting. Chasing happiness through spending. Only saving, never investing. Letting fear stop you from taking action. But here's the good news. You only need to change one habit to start building momentum. Tackle one this week. Just one. Create a budget. Invest your first $100. Say no to that emotional Amazon purchase. Take messy action. Whatever it is, start today. Because if you want to build wealth, you can't wait for the perfect time. You have to create it. If even one of these habits hit home for you, hit that subscribe button right now. This is just the beginning. And drop a comment. Which habit are you breaking first? Or if you've already kicked one of these to the curb, share how you did it and inspire someone else. And hey, if you're serious about winning with money, hit that bell icon so you never miss an episode. This is the Finance Playbook, your game plan for financial freedom, one smart move at a time.